In this video, we're going to talk about how to build a system that runs your agency while you travel the world, do whatever you want to do, kind of escape the day-to-day hecticness, craziness going on inside of a typical social media marketing agency. All right. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tucson Gilbert. I've personally grown and scaled dozens of online aspiring and active entrepreneurs in the SMMA space. Took people from 0K to couple $1,000 per month, all the way up to 30K per month plus, with some people even closing um, single deals worth $10,000, right? All because of systems. Same systems I've used to grow and scale my own digital marketing agency. Occasionally do numbers such as $30,000 per week, 15K in a single day, 11K in a single day, 93 clients in 90 days, and 106K in a single month. All right. Now, to start, this is how I've organized my agency to maximize simplicity. It starts with a CEO at the top, operations, someone that's running these individual departments under you. You then have your marketing department, sales department, client success and fulfillment, and finance, right? Finance is all your accounting, payroll, HR even goes under finance, right? This is how I like to organize things to maximize ultimate simplicity, right? The agency model is meant to be as simple as possible. This organization chart kind of helps tap into that simplicity, in my opinion. All right. Now, what is the first role that you should hire to start building a self sufficient team, a self sufficient system, right? Now, obviously, appointment setters are the first thing you need to hire to get away from getting leads, getting outreach, and getting your clients results as well. I'm talking about a real, like, what's the first real hire you should make? That is going to be a CSM or a client success manager. That is the first hire you want to make. All right. Now, in 2023, I went through this weird process where I hadn't been able to sign clients consistently for the past 18 months, right? I started my agency in 2022. It took me 18 months of struggle, right? Signing clients unprofitably all the way up until 18 months later. On the 18 month, I had my first ever 6.5K month in November of 2023, right? 30 days later. But the thing is, it was super dry, right? And then November, it's like the 18th month hit. I switched up my system, implemented some new stuff, and it was like the floodgates opened, right? Hit my first 6.5K month in November. 30 days later, at the end of December, I hit my first $20,000 month. So with all this new cash in the bank, I was feeling pretty good about myself, right? I had just took myself from not really doing good with this whole SMMA thing, binge watching YouTube videos. How do I make it work? Stressing out. I don't know how to do it. Right. Okay. And then I finally was like, okay, I'm making it work now. Right. So I was like, Mom, what's going on? Let me take you on a trip to Dubai. Let's go. Right. So I kid you not, it was like the first or second day in Dubai. Me and my mom are sitting on the beach, and my phone is literally blowing up. So at the time, we were using Slack, and my Slack was literally blowing up with current clients that need support, new clients that need onboarding, current clients that need to be communicated to, technical errors, all sorts of things popping up, right? And since I was in Dubai, literally on the beach right next to my mom, and all this stuff's popping up. The thing is, since I was in Dubai, I didn't have time to interview a whole bunch of applicants and make a new strategic hire correctly. So I opted in for a quick fix. And what was the quick fix? I decided to put my appointment setters in group chats with the clients and told them to communicate consistently and proactively. Now, I'll be completely honest. Was this some cheap shit? Yes, 100%. Did it fix the job? It actually really did fix the job quite well during the time. So I think I was in Dubai until like the 8th or the 9th of January this year, 2024. Uh, I was good the whole time. Like the appointments, that quick fix fixed everything while I was in Dubai and for a very long time as well, even after I got back. But let me tell you something else that I'm also not very proud of. So, fast forward to March when I hit my first 100K month with my agency. At the time, we were consistently signing 30 plus clients a month, right? And here's the thing: when I tell you how insane your 30 clients per month is insane inside to handle inside of a business operations. It's hectic, right? Even if you're signing 10, 15, 20 clients per month, that tends to get pretty hectic if you don't have any systems, any infrastructure in the business. And by the time May had came, we had signed 93 clients in the past 90 days, right? And guess what? We still, guess what, right? This is crazy. This thing that bothered us in December, January, it was May now, and we still didn't have a client success manager. Now, I will say we were signing pretty high ticket clients. If you see, right, some clients as much as, including the upfront fees, rev share, monthly retainers, as much as 10K per client or more, a lot more, right? I think our top client, Marlena, has paid us close to 30 grand by now, right? Now, the upfront fees and the fees we charge, it did allow us to have some more resources and allow us to digest everything that was going on a lot better. But if we look back on it, I clearly did not use my resources efficiently, right? Because here's the thing, a CSM could have done everything that was chaotic, right? And genuinely lifted the weight off of the entire company's shoulders. The quick fixes I made, I was, okay, we don't have a CSM. Let's tap into other people. They're hired onto the company to do a job. And I'm telling them, hey, you're doing this job, but also pulling them away from their job a bit to do itty bitsy things to cover for what a CSM would do, right? Instead of just hiring a CSM that could have onboarded new clients seamlessly. And something else I'll tell you that's so crazy. We did 93 clients in 90 days. March, when we signed, I don't even know how many clients, 30 plus. I was doing all the onboarding. It got to a point I was onboarding every single client. It was like an onboarding or two every single day, right? And so it got to the point where I was like, I don't even, and you should never feel this, because what I'll say is when something comes up into you mentally, when you're mentally like, I don't really want to do this, I don't like, you kind of dread something mentally, it shows up physically in your reality. So a small thought such as, I don't really want to sign clients after onboarding them, that manifests in reality in the sense that you're gonna stop signing clients, right? So you don't want to have bad thoughts like that at all. Mental is, 80-20 principle. Mental is 80% of your results. But I was like, just onboarding way too many clients. I was like, I started having some of those thoughts, right? Instead, I could have had someone doing that for me. Proactive client communication, regular check-ins, progress reports, building out and strengthening relationships, problem resolution, feedback collection and implementation, upselling, cross-selling into new offers that your company has, retention and renewal strategies, monitoring churns, performance and tracking, bridging communication between your current clients and your internal team. This is all what a CSM does. And it's insanely valuable. Not to mention, you set up support systems so your current clients they have questions, they have concerns, they know who to reach out to, right? Organizes the company, makes things easier for you, the client, your team. That's immensely valuable from one hire. So this is who you need to hire. This is first. You're getting clients consistently. You already have an appointment setter. Whoever's closing the deals, whether it's you, I don't really recommend hiring a closer anywhere if you're under like 25 to 40K per month. Like, only hire a closer if you're literally getting too many calls that you kind of, be careful. You want to be able to sell your own product, right? Because the last thing, what I tell people, they're like, I just want to hire a closer, and they don't know how to sign clients consistently. Here's the thing with that, right? Think about this. If you sign a closer, let's think about this, you're at 5 to 10K per month. You sign a closer, the closer is phenomenal. They take you all the way to 50, 60, 70K per month. Understand, your life, you are in the hands, your life is in the hands of that closer, right? If something happens to them, if they leave, if they get an amazing offer from somebody else in the market and they want to leave you, guess what leaves with them? Your results, your 60, 70K per month, that's gone just like this, right? Now you don't want to be in that position. You want to have some leverage, either like, especially if you're hiring an A player, and those are hard to find, right? You either want to be able to close so you can set up some good training systems. So if someone does leave you, you can quickly get someone else and they'll be ramped up relatively quickly. And in the meantime, you can still close for your own product and still get good numbers and still hit good numbers. If you don't know how to close and you're just hiring a closer, you're kind of setting yourself up for, it's just, I wouldn't, if that was me, I wouldn't really be able to sleep at night, honestly, right? Now, systems and processes. What systems or tools do I need to ensure my system operates smoothly? Here's what I found that is mandatory. Foundational systems are project management systems and your communication systems. The best softwares for project management are Trello, Asana, and ClickUp. The best softwares for communication are going to be your standard Discord, Zoom, and Slack. Excuse me. Next is task management. You want to understand what task you are, one, delegating to other team members of your team. What deadlines are you setting for these tasks? What metrics are you using to track progress on these tasks? And next is automation, basically understanding what's going on that's repetitive that we need to automate to save time and ensure consistently. Now, the main things you want to look for in automation is you understand what you're doing currently, like especially when you're about to build out an SOP, which I'm about to cover in just a second. When you build on an SOP, right, you do the task, keep track of each individual task that you do while creating that SOP. Understand which of those tasks are repetitive that can be, simplified, automated. That's how you build these automations. Now let's talk about standard operating procedures, right? How do you create SOPs? Now, honestly, you can do a checklist, a video, whatever you want to do. The main thing is do the task yourself once, record every single thing you do. It can be a checklist, it can be whatever, right? This is kind of the protocol that I use to create SOPs, but honestly, it doesn't have to be like this. It can be a checklist, it can be a protocol like this, or it can be just a video, it can be something else, right? But how I do it, label the task at the top, understand what the description is, use Notion or Google Docs. Under that task, you'll have a video description that you record once you're done creating all of this. So once you're done, you then record the video description going over and descripting and basically explaining the task, right? Under that, you have the step-by-step instructions on how to complete the task, any training that might be necessary to complete. Example of what a completed task looks like, include pictures, include videos, and then what to do done and what to do next, right? Now, that's all we got for this video. If you're in a position in your life where you're ready to build systems in your agency, ready to have the right systems that will scale you, take you to the next level, whether you're an active or aspiring agency owner, take a look at one of the links in the description, all right?